I have never shared these comparisons with anyone before, probably due to feeling embarrassed, but I have none of that anymore, and I feel like there's value in putting this content out there to anyone else going through the same thing. These videos and these pictures are shocking even to me. Let's begin.
The story starts with me 4 years ago, 19 years old, typical bro bodybuilder, 5 eggs, 2 tins of tuna and multiple chicken breasts a day. My diet was basically just animal protein because that's what everybody at the gym told me to do. My skin wasn't happy. It should have been obvious to me that my dietary choices were having a huge impact on the largest organ in my entire body, but doctors still told me that diet wasn't linked with acne and I didn't know any better, so I took their word for it. I didn't even realize how bad my skin had got until I rewatched some of these clips and looked at these pictures. Let's be honest, the footage speaks for itself. Active spots all over my upper body, very prominent redness, tons and tons of scarring. It wasn't even just a single isolated patch, it was all over my back, shoulders, chest and face, as you can quite clearly see. Don't get me wrong, I was in good shape. I was in really good shape, but when it's covered by these spots, you simply don't feel good about yourself. And at the time I just chalked it up to being a teenager going through puberty, but damn, not every teenage guy has skin that bad, so of course it did get to me quite badly.
Before I show you the after pictures and videos, let me just say that if there's one thing that having this acne taught me, it is that it is just acne. If you're suffering, I know how you feel. I was in exactly the same place, but let me tell you, it's not always going to be that way. Let's continue the story.
Fast forward to the present day, 23 years old, and look at the difference. Not a single active site. My skin is, for want of a better word, fixed. And to be honest with you, it feels fantastic. Your skin is an external manifestation of what's going on inside your body. So if you're experiencing acne like I was, then diet should be your go-to solution. And I should have figured this out sooner, but hey ho, you live and learn. At least I made that mistake and went through that suffering, so you don't have to. Now let's put them side by side. It is a pretty drastic change going from having your entire upper body covered in active spots to now having next to none. And just watching this back, I can't tell you how grateful I am, because now I don't have to feel self-conscious about it all, especially in an industry where people are judging you for the way you look. Trust me, having skin like that sucks, but that's not how it looks anymore. Now it's just normal, and that is what I wish for everyone else.
To anyone who is suffering, remember that time heals all wounds. And I don't just mean the physical scars that you get from acne, because this stuff delivers emotional pain. And I get it, more than you know. But I'm also grateful for it at the same time, because if you can make peace with something as fundamental to your existence as your skin, then there's not a lot that you can't overcome. I'm now fortunate enough to be at a place where I can share this footage, these pictures, without feeling ashamed or embarrassed. The acne was never who I was, and it still isn't who I am, but I'd be lying if I said I don't feel far more comfortable in my skin now that it has got a whole lot better. Looking back, I was doing so many things wrong, not least my dietary choices. For instance, I was using a metal scourer, yep, the most abrasive possible instrument to rub and wash my skin. I thought that removing an entire layer of skin and causing my spots just to bleed would be the quickest way to heal them. The thing is, skin hygiene wasn't the issue back then. I showered twice a day. My skin was incredibly clean, which made me start to realize that acne is predominantly an inside-out problem. What I mean by this is, like I said before, the environment inside your body determines your skin on the outside. The acne I had wasn't normal. It was severe, which made me realize that something needed to change. And here we are today. I gave my body that opportunity to change. So don't throw the towel in when you think things are broken, because they're not beyond being fixed. You just have to give them the chance. See ya.